Hello and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Saturday the 16th of January 2021. In the news today, uh, well, the Dutch government has resigned en masse after a scandal where it accused people of accused people of fraud, apparently unjustly. In the US, fallout continues, investigations continue after the horrific attempted overthrow of the US government. And My Pillow guy has been seen with some incendiary notes on his clipboard. Anyway, we'll try to put all of this stuff out of our minds for today as we get down and focus on our Sudoku puzzle, which is set at expert level. Ta-da! So we could be in for some fireworks today. Who knows? I have no idea because as I attempt these puzzles, I haven't tried them before. I don't rehearse or anything like that, first of all. So we could be in for a long one today. So if you're attempting an expert level puzzle, I'm not going to bother telling you the basic rules. You should know the basic rules, but you may learn something if we have some techniques that we need to use that you haven't seen before. So let's start, shall we? And have a quick look and see if anything hits our eye as we usually do. Yes, something is hitting my eye immediately. I can see lots of nines hovering around the center. I can see a 9 across here, blocking this row, 9 blocking this row, 9 from this column, 9 from here. So we've only got one possible location. Oh, sorry. 9's blocking here, 9's blocking here, 9's here and here. This is one possible location for a 9. Okay. Let's see if anything else hits our eye. I really want to just keep looking just in case there are any obvious easy ones we can get before we move on to trying to find pairs. I think it will help us greatly if there are. I must admit, at this expert level, seems like it is going to be a tough one today. Fours in this central segment as well. Fours, there's a 4 in this column here, a 4 in this column here, and a 4 in this row. So that's the only possible location. Blocked, blocked, and blocked. So a 4 has to appear here, like so. So there's quite a lot of traffic noise around today. I'm sorry if that's disturbing you. You just kind of get used to it when you live with it. Okay, I don't believe there are many easy gimmies left. There may be one or two that I haven't seen. certainly possible, but if there are, I can't see them. So I'm just going to get started on at least doing some pairs, I think. Okay, I can see this 4 that I filled in before is going to leave me a pair. So 4 is blocking this row, 4 is blocking this row. So that has to be a pair of 4s up here like so. 7s come across this row here, and so 7s are going to be a pair here and here. 2s go up this row and sorry, this column and this column. So 2s are a pair here. 2, 4, 7. What's the other missing number? 6 is the other missing number, but we've got no idea about 6. It could come anywhere. So I'll put it down here. My own notation. If you've watched any of my other videos, you may notice that I put 7 in the top left, pairs, 7s as a pair in the top left of the square, 4s, 2s, top left. 6 is 6 could go in, is a candidate, could go in more than 2 locations, so I tend to put it in the bottom right. That's my personal notation. I can see 8s coming along this row, 8s going up this column, so we'll put 8s here like so. Now extend that row back across, this row back across, so 8s are going to come here like so. 8s are down in this column here, and 8s are across this row here, so that's a pair of 8s up here like so. Now push that row back up, column back up, sorry, this column down. We must have a pair of 8s here and here. Presumably you're following along with this. This is not difficult stuff at this stage. 7 in this column down here, 7 in this column up here. 7 blocks this row, so blocked, blocked, and blocked. We can have a pair of 7s here and here. 2s run across this row, 2s run across this row, 2s are here and here. Fives in this column here. There's a 5 here for this column. There's a 5 across this row, so blocked here, blocked here. We have a pair of 5s here and here. And if we extend that across this row, so we have 5s blocking this row, 5s blocking this row, 5s down this column here. We have a pair of 5s right here. So yet more traffic noise. 7s run down this column here, leaving 2 possible locations for 7. We'll fill that in now. Clearly it is going to be a tougher day for our Sudoku puzzle than normal. Normally the Guardian puzzles are fairly doable within a reasonable amount of time. Today's is certainly going to be harder. As I said, it's quoted as expert level, and I feel that might live up to that today. Okay. 5s across this central row here, and 5 in this column going up here, so blocked here and blocked here. We have a pair of 5s going up like so. If you can hear my neighbor getting angry, don't worry, she's not angry at me. Okay, 5's going up this column, 5's going up this column. Fortunately, we've got one blocking this pair that we thought it might be, so there's only one possible location for 5. It has to come here like so, and if we extend that across this row and across this row, we will find ourselves with a 5 here. If we bring that down, we had a pair of 5's here, so clearly that can't be 5 now, so that has to be 5. So fours, we know that 4 goes across here now, and so naturally a 4 has to be, 4 is blocking this here, I should say, and so naturally a 4 is going to appear along here. So if we extend wherever the 4 appears, somewhere along here backwards, and we extend this one leftwards, we know that there has to be a pair of 4's here. Our 1's extend across this row and this row, so 1's have to appear here or here. Fours, okay, that's useful. There's a 4 in this column here, and there's a 4 across this row here, down, down, which makes this a 4. Okay, 4 is blocking here, 4 is blocking here, so this has to be a 4. We already put a pair of 8's in here, and I actually have put a 2 here and here, but it can't be the 2 now, because that has to be either an 8 or a 4, so we know that 2 has to go there, like so. Now we extend that 2 up, and we see there's a 2 across this row, there's a 2 in this column now, so 2 and 2 have to go there, and we'll extend that across here. This row is blocked, this row is blocked. 2 possible locations for 2 here and here. I think we'll come back down here now. So anything else? Yeah, so we've got 8 and 4 as an exclusive pair here now, and I see a 3 that runs across this bottom row here, like so. This 3 extends up, so there's only one possible location for 3 now. We know that has to be 8 or 4, so therefore 3 is here. So we could fill in these final candidates, I suppose. 1 is down this central column here, meaning that's a pair of 1's there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The missing number is 9. Aha! If we bring that 9 down here, we can see that's a 9. And this has to be a 9. It can't be a 5 now. That's a pair, so 5 goes here like so. We can fill in our pair of 5's now. We have 5 extended down this column, 5 extended up from this column, and so we have a pair of 5's in here. We know that there's a 1, a 9 or a 1 along here. So okay, take the 9, extend this 9 across, and 9 from this row. We know that that's a pair of 9's here. Take this 1, extend it across here. Take this 1, extend it across here, and that's a pair of 1's there. Okay, 6's are in really short supply. There aren't any, I think, there aren't any 6's actually given to us at the beginning. It would be great if we could somehow... Oh, sorry, there was 1. I take that back. There was 1 6 up here. It's really... there aren't... There. Oh, okay, so I'll fill in a pair then in that case. So this 6 goes across this row. and there are a pair of 6s here. But not many of them around. My neighbour is in her garden being extremely chatty today. Somebody's out banging a hammer. I'm hoping that my microphone is not sensitive enough to pick up this extraneous noise, and that you can focus on the puzzle at the same time as I am. Threes, let's put in a pair of 3s up here. There's a 3 in this column and a 3 in this column. It's definitely going to be a slow Sudoku today. It's going to take a long time. Okay. 3s go across this row here, and 3s go across this row here. So blocking here, blocking here. That has to be a 3. And since I'd written 6 as a pair before, it can't be 6, so the 6 has to go here now. Now I'm eliminating the 7, crossing out the 7 I should say, so 7 goes here, and that has to be a 1. If we extend this 7 up in this column, and in this column here, we can see 7s are going up. 7s are going up. 7s are also across this row blocking, so no 7s here. So that has to be a 7 there, and we just crossed out a pair of one of our pair of 1s. So we know that's a 1 there. Oh, I'm fighting. Excuse me while I fight against the noise. No doubt you can't understand any of this language. But don't worry, it's not very important. Okay, now the 1 is coming down this column here, 1 is going up this column here, 1 is across this row. So we can find a pair of 1s here, like this. Something useful. I see okay, if we consider this column here now, think about this column here. I can see a 7 blocking here. We don't have a 7 in this particular column. 7 is blocking it here. 7 is blocking here, and now we have 7 in here blocking also. So this is the only location where a 7 is not blocking, right? Got it? No 7s here, no 7s here, no 7s allowed here. So we know that that has to be a 7 there, and since we've just crossed out our 8 from a pair, we know that that's the 8 there, and we had a 3 pair also, so that's going to come there. Our 3 now, if we extend up this column here, we can see there's 3 taking across this row here like so. So that is an exclusive pair of 3s, which is nice because now we know that it can't be anything else. We can also calculate this. We know that this has to be a pair. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have 6. We have a pair of 8s here already. We don't have 6, but we actually have a 6 blocking this. So we know that that must be a 6 in that square, and this is our 8, which is nice. That gives us quite a lot of help, I think. This 8 extends down this column like so. And there is an 8 across this row here, so blocked and blocked. But also there's an 8 coming up here like this, so blocked, blocked, and blocked. leaving us an 8 in this location. We had a pair of 8s over here. It has to go there. Let's remember to remove this candidate from that square there. We also must know what these two missing numbers are. We have 1, 2, 3 we don't have. Now we already have a 3 coming up this column here, and so 3 must appear here and 2 must be there from our normal process of elimination. Okie dokie. There are 2 numbers missing here. Let's see what they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is missing and 9 is missing. 6 and 9. Are there any 6s and 9s intersecting there which tell us no, not at this stage? We know it's a 6 or a 9. But what we can do is we know that, okay, so here's a 9 going up this column here. So we know we have a pair of 9s here. I'll just write that in. 9s here. But down here we had a pair that we wrote in before. And so you'll see that that can't possibly be 9 now. So that has to be 9 there. Here we can see a number with a square with 2 numbers, an exclusive 8 and 4, and we find another empty square. So we know that this has to be 8 and 4, right? If we find 2 numbers in an open square, in an open square, we have space for 2 more. It has to be 8 or 4, but we know already there's an 8 blocking in this column, so this can't be 8. It has to be 4, and this has to be 8, and we also know that that 4 goes there like so. When we extend that 4 up, we know it goes here like so, and that was 3 from being part of a pair like so. Our 9 extended up here gives us a pair in this group here like so. What is the other missing number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the other missing number. Okay, we extend this 6 up like so. 6 in this column can't go here, so this is going to be 2. This has got to be 6, 9, 6, 9, and our 2 has to appear here like so. We have 1 missing number in this column. It's a 3. 1, 2. We don't have a 3. We have 3's blocking here. So that's our 3 in this location here. Let's take that 3 and put it across this row here. 3 across this row. So blocked here, blocked here. This 3 comes down. So there's only 1 possible location here, right? 3's are here, 3's are here, 3's are here. So 3 therefore must be here, and we've just eliminated a 5 and a 1, so we can put those both in. 5 and 1, and our 5 here means that this can't be 5, but that was part of a pair. See, when you put the numbers candidates in the top left, it's very easy to see and eliminate numbers. If you don't put them in the top left, if you just put them in the order, sometimes when you're using computer for Sudoku, it will put them in the numbered in the location order, and I find that really difficult to look for pairs like that. So actually manually it's slightly easier sometimes. Okay, where are we now? We're 1 number missing from this column, so what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have a number 6, do we? So that has to be 6. The missing number from this segment here is 2. We don't have 2. Let's fill that in now. 2 we had as a pair of numbers here, so we can get rid of that 2 here, leaving the 2 down here like so. And now we can see 4, 6, 4, 6, and 7, 6. These are 3 numbers, okay, 4, 6, and 7 in a segment here. We have 4, 6 as an exclusive pair, so this has to be 7. Okay, if you have 4, 6, and 4, 6 and nothing else possible, even though you have a possible 6 down here, this has to be 7, just from logic. Okay, now if we extend that 7 across, we'll see that we had a pair of 7s here, so we have to remove that 7 there. Let's find the missing number. You'll notice we are crisscrossing across the grid. not stuck in one location, looking for millions of candidates in one location. When I say millions, of course, I mean lots. I don't mean millions. Please don't take me too literally. I can see that this 1 is the numbers. One of the first number missing here is 1, and there's a 1 here across this row blocking. So 1 comes down here like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is missing here. That's nice. That will put a 6 in here, which means that that must be 9. That has to be 6, of course. Our 9 back down here will put us a 9 here, a 1 here, like so. Our missing number from this row here is 7. Okay, we don't have a 7 here, so we'll put that in now. Okay, we're almost done. 2 numbers are missing from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 8 are missing, but our 8 is in this column here, and so we can immediately know that 8 goes here like so, and 6 goes here like so. We had our pair of 4 and 6 here. 6, that has to be 4. 1 number is missing from this column. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 is missing, so we'll fill that in now. 2 numbers are missing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 9. 6 extends here. 6 is there. 9 is there. Our expert level Sudoku puzzle is done without needing any torturous techniques, but basically by really scanning around and looking for pairs, looking for simple, partly simple solutions that can lead us to a bigger picture. And I think that's a good way to live sometimes. If you look for simple solutions that are around us, sometimes it can solve a greater puzzle. We are facing a world with possible extinction because of global warming, and sometimes small solutions can have larger effects if we consider the number of people on the planet, and if we can change people's attitudes in quite a small way, we can sometimes effect change on a larger scale. Okay, I hope you enjoyed our Sudoku expert level puzzle, and that's it for today. Sunday tomorrow, the Observer. Let's hope there's a puzzle to play, not just the killer Sudoku, which I never attempt. And that's it. Thank you very much. Bye bye.